Hi, Miss Coral. This is Beaten Crazy Custom Creations, Miss Frances and Miss Jeannie. And tonight we're going to do some, I'm going to use some polyurethane and do some Halloween stuff. Well, and I did get the little castle gray skull thing, and I think I'm going to do it in some holographic glitter and pour it. I have the rose with the little skulls at the base of it that I got, and then I got these little tombstones.
Hello, Miss Pat.
Hey, Miss Patricia. So that's what we're going to do tonight anyway. I'm going to go ahead and dust this other one with some holographic powder. Glitter anyway. I'm almost out, but that'll work. That's enough in there, I think. Get this dusted. I meant to get another video out yesterday, and then I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing anything yesterday, so I didn't. Just hung out, and me and Jeannie just hung out and watched movies most of the day. So I was looking. I do have some gray, but you know, who knows? I mean, I don't think it would really, with polyurethane, it's going to really look gray. So I figured, just dust it with some holographic. It'll be, if I get it on there coated pretty good, it'll look kind of grayish. I may have to get the other one out because I don't have much of that. I don't care about the center piece being white. I just really want to get this all done.
Miss Cindy said hello. Hello, Miss Cindy.
I'm Miss Cindy. I'm Mr. David. All these molds that I'm doing now even this one came off of Amazon too. Since I couldn't seem to catch it being back in stock on Temu, I went ahead and got it off of, because my grandson's birthday's coming up. So I wanted to get it and get it done. So his birthday will be on the 9th. My granddaughter, Maddie, just had her birthday on the 2nd of September, and she turned 17. So I'm kind of, and my grandson's is the day before mine, so mine is coming up. Me and Miss Jeannie got some drinking to do. I don't know if we'll do much drinking, but hey, we can if we want.
We got no place to go.
We got nowhere to go, and we got plenty up there that we could drink.
Hello, Miss Coral. She said it to you too.
I already said hello to Miss Coral because she was the first one on there.
Oh.
She's the first one I seen on there when I went live.
Miss Coral said, happy early birthday, Miss Frances.
Thank you, Miss Coral. And getting this silver all over me, but that's okay.
Gonna be the glitter queen.
I always have glitter on me. When I do glitter, I do it, and I usually have it all over me anyway, so it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Just trying to make sure it's coated really well.
Miss Natalie says you need to have a live birthday party.
Yeah, I did think about that. Yeah, I did think about that. And I'd have to look. I have to look and see. I think it's, I don't know, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday.
Miss Pat wants to know she missed your birthday.
Nope.
No, she wants to know when.
September 10th. It's my birthday. My grandson's is the day before mine. So I'm trying to make sure I got something made here to give him. We'll see how this turns out. I got it coated pretty good, so hopefully it'll turn out holographic. That's all I care about. It'll look kind of grayish, maybe. Okay. And then I think, well, I'm sure most of you seen these little tombstones. Miss Wanda did them. And I bought them off Amazon. They're in like a pack of 2. I did one in silver and one in the rose gold or copper, whatever it is. Then this is the rose with the skulls at the base of it. I did color those. I did not, however, color the rose. So
Miss Cindy said her granddaughter's on the 11th.
Yeah, I got there were several birthdays in my family in September. My oldest son's, his is the 14th of September. And then mine is the 10th. Johnny, my grandson's, is the 9th. Maddie's, my husband's, was the 5th. He would have been 70 this year. And our wedding anniversary is on the 7th. So we had lots of birthdays and lots of stuff going on in the month of September.
Miss Coral said her oldest son is on the 29th.
Yeah, I think one of my friends was on the 29th also. It's a good thing we brought some more down, because pretty sure there's not enough to do all those. Oh, I gotta get some gloves. I gotta get a pair of gloves. All right. I don't know. We might even, depends on how long we go. I might even do I may do 2 of the little castles for him. I could do it in a different color. And he could have 2 of them. I got an infinity mirror for him done, but I got to get the mirrors glued in it before his birthday. So I got to get busy on that. All right, part A. I'm just going to see what I got in this, because I don't know. And I'm hoping I can open the part B on the others. Put that one down there. There ain't a lot in it. That one's empty. And it's under 3 ounces. So
what is it, A or B?
A, but let me see how much B. There ain't much B in there either. So I'm probably going to need both. And hope I can open B. Because you know how that goes too.
Yes.
Pain
in the butt.
Yeah. I got a little less of B than I did a part A for some weird reason. I don't know why that comes out like that. It's about the same. It's pretty close.
Miss Patricia said, hooray for all the September birthdays.
Yep, got a lot of them. Okay. All right. Let me just. Man, it's so close, really. It's so close. I may just go ahead and. I don't know.
Here's A.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What's leaking?
Nothing on B.
Something all over part A. Great. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, definitely something been leaking out.
Oh no.
Is it leaking in the box? I hadn't even opened these. I got them from
No, there's nothing
Amazon, and I hadn't even opened this things yet.
Nothing in the box.
Well, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with 5.
Miss Coral said her son will be 27.
Wow. My oldest will be. Hey, I don't know. I have to check. I can't remember. He might even be 50.
I'm going to throw these away because they're sticky.
Yeah. Something was spilling in there. It had to be part A. Got that part off of there. Off of part B.
Huh.
Now, last time I had a hard time getting the plug out of it. Oh, I
spilled some.
Yep, I know. Good thing I had an apron on, but still.
What you need?
Paper towel. I got it coming off the jug here too. Trying to pull that plug out. Made a mess there. All right. Dang it. I hope that all went on that apron. But if it didn't, it didn't. I'm not going to put the lid all the way on there because I'm going to need them again.
Marley, go lay down.
Okay. I am going to try and put some black mica in there. I know it makes it a grayish color. That's kind of what I want. That's kind of what I'm going for. I kind of want the little tombstones to be grayish color. I don't know if this will be enough for all of them. We'll see.
Miss Coral said her youngest just turned 25 last month.
Wow. I have to look. I think Patrick may already be 50, or he may be turning 50 this year.
I don't know.
I'm not good at doing math in my head, so. I can't. Man, with that, I don't have that light on, that overhead light. It's kind of really hard for me to see. Yeah, I just got a new cup for bee. Trying not to get that black in that cup for the bee. All right, let's get this stirred. I'll pour those little stones first. I don't know, there might be enough in there to pour that castle. But I didn't really want it to be black, but so yeah, I'm gonna pour the stones, I think. Oops. Yep. That made enough for that. Made enough for one set, and I made up 10, so dripping everywhere. Wipe my stick off here. Can reuse it. I'm probably going to make up some more black. Or it could do gray, I guess. It don't really matter. Trying to jiggle them a little bit so I can make sure I don't. I see some bubbles popping up. Okay, so let's see. All right. We'll just do I might do, I don't know. Let's do, hopefully I won't spill this again, but you never know. I'm good at it. I'm good at it. I should probably not put the plugs back in, really. I think it'd make it easier on me if I didn't have the plugs in there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to get another 10 ounces made up.
Hello, Miss Tara.
Hi, Miss Tara. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I might want more black in there. Maybe, maybe not. I might just pour the... All right, let me set it up here so I can have a little more control over pulling that plug out. I don't know whether I'm mix up more black or just... Because if I don't color it, then I can pour it in anything. If I color it black, then I pretty much have to pour it in the headstones.
Sorry, girl.
You down here with us. I don't know what you're whining about.
Because she wants to be upstairs.
Well, yeah.
Too bad.
And then her and my Miss Cry already had their little words earlier, so I'm not doing that again.
No.
So we just leave her down here with us. So we go back upstairs, then she can go back up when we do.
Mm-hmm.
That way we don't have to worry about it. All we have to hear is little Mr. King up there whining.
Yeah.
And if you remember right, Jean, she never liked that chair when it was upstairs. So I don't think she wants to lay in it down
as long
here.
as she don't start barking.
Well, as long as she don't start barking at it, because that was why it got changed out from upstairs to downstairs, because Miss Marley had a problem with it. I don't know what the deal was with the chair, but she had a major problem with it.
Oh, yes.
So we just switched them out. Put the rocking chair upstairs and bring that recliner down here. Of course, that recliner was Miss Pebble's favorite spot.
Yes.
She loved that spot. She'd go over there and just ruck up the blanket and get underneath the blanket, and she was good. She didn't mind it. Okay. I was thinking about trying to make a different Halloween scene in my bay window, because this will probably be the last year that I had the bay window. I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping that my boys will get me the other window ordered so we can replace it. Yeah, I can feel you're getting warm already.
Don't let it get too warm.
I'm trying not to. Get these poured and then I'll work on the others. Yeah, it didn't quite work out as well as it did on the other one. That's weird. Mixed up the very same amount. And it did not turn out that way. Well, crap. Oh, I don't care. I'll pour the rest of it in white, whatever. That can go in the trash since I'm not doing black again. I'm gonna do these other two. What is that? Must be the TV.
I hope so.
Sound like somebody had some thumping music going there.
You never know.
Well, in this neighborhood, you don't know because they do it quite a bit. I think it's the TV, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna kind of guess because I don't know how much this is gonna take. Let's do 12 this time. I would ask Miss Coral because I know she did this one, but she did this one in mixed mold, I think. So I don't know if that would help me. I did get online on Michael's and got me some more mixed mold. So we got some coming. And I don't know. It depends on how I feel tomorrow, whether I'll go to the Hobby Lobby or not. I ordered some stuff for my Halloween thing off of Amazon, so we'll see. I'm just going to see how it works out. It may work out, it may not. I may end up going and getting something else. We'll see. I did 12, so we'll see how much that takes. Whatever it doesn't take, I'll just pour in the rose mold.
Oh, be careful.
Boy, I'm doing a good job there. About knocked that one over. Be wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of gross.
Yes, it would.
It'd be hard to get off too, for sure. All right, I should have dumped a little bit of silver in here. All right, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Ooh, come on. Don't overfill it. Yeah, I got bubbles popping up there. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Darn it, come on. Oops, overfilled that one.
Remember, you got your tombstone up here too.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Just grabbing little molds here. Use this up before it gels on me. There's another Grinch.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, there's quite a bit in there. I don't know. And it's getting quite warm.
Yes, it is.
You might be able to wipe it out. You might not be able to. Set that over there. Yeah, see, it's already. Ain't no way to get any more bubbles. Hopefully they won't have too many bubbles. Ain't nothing I can do about it now. Okay. And this goes in the recycle.
Oh, I was thinking that was recycled for
It's
some
trash. Well, it's because I don't have a white bag in there.
reason. Okay.
Because I ran out of white trash bags and I had to put a black one in there, which is bigger than the trash can. But hey,
It works.
it's the way it is. I needed a trash bag, so
That's about as good as I can get it.
that's fine. I don't know if I'll do any more. It depends.
Okay.
I might. Oh, that's that little.
Block, isn't it?
No, that's that other little piece that goes on that little key holder. Got to get all these put in back in bags and get them put away. Took a whole bag of those up. I ordered me a box of some soy
Marley
wax to finish off the rest of my candles, because I've got several of them. Well, I've got 3 or 4 of them left to finish. So I ordered some box of soy off of there, which came the other day. So we'll be making candles again, because I need to get some more made. And I think the strongest on the scents of the candles, the strongest one I made was cucumber melon. That one, that and the mango one were the strongest smelling. The candy canes, I guess I should have poured a little more oil in there. Wow. Yeah, I only lose my internet if the power goes out. When it storms, it doesn't make any difference. It still works. But if the power goes out, then I'm pretty much screwed. And I had Spectrum come by and wanted to sell me some internet cheaper than Google, and I'm like, sorry, no, because I know a lot of people in this neighborhood have Spectrum and they have a hard time with it. Hi, Miss April. Are you and Jax? I didn't understand. Are you and Jax both doing karaoke, or are you singing karaoke? and he's just watching.
April says we both are. I'll send you
I
his
miss
video.
Thank you, Miss April.
Hello, Miss
Hi,
Margaret.
Miss Margaret. I gotta do your dragon skull while Jeannie's here, because
Takes two of us.
takes two of us to get it out of the mold. The big one anyway, unless you just want the smaller one. And I might have to do a video on that too, because I need to make a mold. But you know what? I don't think I want to use clay again. I used modeling clay last time and plugged the holes in the skull up to make a mold. And I don't know, it just didn't turn out right. So
Miss April said he's saying radioactive so far.
okay. Sounds like fun. I like to watch karaoke, but I'm not. I'm not a karaoke singer at all. I got to figure out something. I don't know. I don't know if taping up the holes in the small dragon skull will work with the silicone rubber, or if I need to really plug them with something. I don't know yet. But I probably have enough silicone rubber left to pour that mold, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'll have to look. I may have to get some more. I'll have to look and see what I got, because I do want to make a mold out of it.
Miss Margaret said you maybe use spackle.
I'm wondering, Miss Margaret, if I use spackle, am I gonna, once it dries, am I gonna be able to get it back out of the? I don't know if I'll be able to get it back out of the hole of the dragon, because I don't want to leave spackle in there. Miss April said she put her teeth in and her face on and even put on regular street clothes. Well, I would hope so, Miss April.
Hello, Miss Roseanne.
Hi, Miss Roseanne. How you feeling? I hope well. We're going to be unmolding these here shortly. They're still pretty warm. That one's warm. I don't want to unmold them early. I'm ready. Here you go, Miss April. Cheers. Cheers, Miss Margaret, Miss Coral, Cindy, Roseanne, Patricia. Cheers.
Cheers. Excuse me.
You bought a dragon hair clip. Cool. Well, if you manage to make one, let me know. And where'd you get the dragon hair clip at, Miss Margaret? I'm wondering. Might be able to. Maybe at least the bottom. I don't know. Walmart? Wow.
Now that's something.
You got them at Walmart. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yes.
I'm thinking I have pieces of acetate. And I thought about that. I just got to figure out if hot glue is going to work to hold them on there. And I kind of, want to plug the ones inside too. In the Halloween section. Oh, okay. I haven't really went to the Halloween section. Not a big Walmart. Mm-mm. Not real big about going to Walmart. I need to, but it's, I don't know. There's just always so many people in there. This is the first one I poured. It's still pretty warm, but let's see if it pulls away. Yeah, it does. I think I'll wait just a little bit longer, though. Let it cool off a little bit longer. Yep, don't forget to smash the like button. Now, I'm thinking I'll use a piece of acetate. Plug up the bottom hole and the back hole. I got to figure out how to get in. And maybe I could put some hot glue over the small holes in the front of the face. I kind of wanted them to be there, but I think if that silicone gets inside, it's going to be hard to get that mold out. And I don't want to break the ears off, and I don't want to break the horns off.
Miss Margaret said they gave a dragon I wanted to get, but the tail is really long. I don't know. I don't think I could make one out of it.
It depends on how big it is, and it also depends on how strong the tail is. Because I didn't, on my big dragon that I tried to make a mold out, I didn't break the tail off. It was the wing that broke off when I was trying to get it out of the mold. So I decided that one was way too big to make a mold out of. I turned my fan. Maybe I turned my air purifier on high.
Miss Margaret said it's part of a costume. It sits on the person's shoulder.
Wow. Yeah, I was thinking about, because we're going to go to the Renaissance Festival, so I was thinking about taking my dragon notebook and just pouring the dragon's eye and making a pendant out of it and wearing it to the Renaissance Festival. All right, Miss April, have fun. Don't forget to send us some videos. Yeah, I was thinking that would be a cool thing to do, is just pour the dragon notebook and just pour the eye and then make a pendant out of it and wear it to the Renaissance Festival. I think it would be, if nothing else, it would be eye-catching.
Yeah.
And it would be a conversation piece. So I'm thinking that in itself, if I need to get some more new cards made up. I don't have any now. Oh, he turned out pretty cool. Some of these I know I went over when I was painting them, and some of the paint didn't come all the way out. That's okay though. I don't care. I'll probably pour them again. They are kind of grayish color, so I like that. Ooh, they are still warm though. That is for sure.
Miss April said I'll send them via Facebook Messenger.
All right, thank you, Miss April. Have fun. I'm not a big karaoke singer, but I do like watching it. Oh, that is. Mm-hmm. Then it did not get all the gold, all the rose gold out, but here you go. Does look kind of grayish, which is what I wanted. They are matte, but that's okay. Here's the spider. Here's the rest in peace. I wanted to do the little spider web there.
Miss Natalie said, I watch a lady who uses gummy UV resin for very thin items. After she takes it out of the mold, she then coats it in hard UV resin.
Huh. Yeah, I did see that they have like some putty, some silicone putty. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. The little skull and the crossbones. There's that one. I think they're cute. And they did turn out pretty grayish color, which is what I wanted. I like those. Okay. Let me just lay those down and let the others, I'm going to get black out and see. It was a matte finish. So the paint stuck, the chrome paint markers stuck really well to the matte finish.
Miss
Yeah,
Natalie said they turned
thank
out
you, Miss
cool.
Natalie. They don't, a couple of them have some air bubbles, but for what I want to use them for, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Miss Coral said she loves them. Definitely looks like tombstones.
Yeah, I liked the fact that it's gray instead of black. So that I like. And these should be next because but they're still a lot of heat coming off of those. These might be ready. Here's Mr. Grinch. You're gonna have a lot of Mr. Grinches. It's a little go-to mold that Here's Mr. Grinch. Yeah.
Thank you.
Might have to put some keychains on them for you.
Yeah.
These are just little paw prints that I had extra, so I poured them. There's a little paw. Here's a little dinky paw. And here's some, well, I had some extra glitter, holographic glitter in there. There's a pink bone. I don't know whether there's pink in that one or not. Yep, there's pink in that one too. There's another pink bone. Just some extras. I don't know what I'll do with them. One of these days I'll get my extra bowl out and sit down and think about stuff that I could use them for. I got a sympathy card from the emergency vet, and they made me an impression of Miss Pebbles, her little paw print.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna get that little paw print tattooed on me somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Yep, I could use those bones to make something Halloween-ish. I didn't think about that. Yes, I could. I want to see how well that black marker is going to work, since that is a matte finish anyway. Or I could make the cobweb white. I don't know, white or black. Should the cobweb be white or black? Yeah, I thought that was very cool. Yes. I really like that they went to the extra trouble to do that for me. White or black on the cobweb? Silver. Ooh, cerulean. Hi, Miss Christine. Have not seen you in a while. Thank you for joining us. Silver. Let me see if I do have a chrome silver. I have the chrome. Now, I need to get the other box because that one's my new box and they aren't open.
Whoops.
Oh, you've been watching and not chatting? Well, thank you for watching, Miss Christine. All right. Let's do this one in silver.
Miss Coral said she likes silver too.
All right, let's do it in silver. Let's see how it looks. I'm about done with my physical therapy. This is my last week for going 2 days a week. And then next week I go only 1 day. Not next week, but the week after next. So, I don't know. I bought a 10s unit, which seems to work quite well. It's just I have a hard time trying to get it stuck on me because I can't get it stuck on straight because I can't see where I'm sticking those little pads.
Miss Lisa's on here.
Hi, Miss Lisa. Thank you for joining us. Okay, guys. There you go. There's the silver. Oh, I know, Christine. I know. Grieving is hard. Yes, it is. And it's been 2 years since my husband passed. And his 70th birthday was a few days ago. Yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
Yesterday would have been his 70th birthday. So yes, I feel you, girl. I know. It's very hard to do. It's very hard to do. So let's see these. These I painted in silver. And that was the rose gold, I think.
Yeah.
So
No.
let's see what these. Yeah, it's the rose gold, I believe.
Thought rose gold was over there.
No, those are. Ooh, the silver didn't turn out as well as I thought it would. It's not bad, but it's not peeling off there very good. It left some in the mold here. Now these I painted in the silver chrome. It didn't really, yeah, it needs to be painted again. It didn't peel it all out of the mold, which is weird. Same on the spider. Doggone it. I thought it would have peeled it. Nope. Rest in Peace didn't come out all the way either. Huh. That's weird. Yep, I still have some silver left in the mold there. So I'll probably have to go back over those. And here's the silver one. I'll have to go back over them because the spider came out better with the other marker than it did with that one. Yeah, even the words. You can see the silver in there, but it's not very... I want to make a little Halloween thing in my... yeah. I want to make a little Halloween... I don't know, village maybe. Depends. I might make me some little buildings. Or put a little Halloween tree in the bay window and then put a little graveyard off to the side. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Christine. I'm so sorry, but we love you and hugs to you because I know exactly what you're going through. I know exactly what you're going through. All right. This was the next one. It's still pretty warm, but we're going to try it.
Miss Coral said she's grabbing dinner still here.
All right, Miss Coral. Now, we're going to see how well this one comes out. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Ow. Get my fingers down in there. Come on. Roll with me here. Come on. Ah, okay.
Nice.
Very cute. I didn't know it had a snake going around it, and the little horns on the skull. I got this one off of Amazon too. It's a rose. It's a rose, and it's got little skulls. This one's got little horns on its head. Got some little skulls and some bones and a cross and a hand. There's a snake wound through the fingers on the hand right through here. Here's his head right there. I didn't see that, so I will have to paint the snake. But I like it. I don't really like that part of it. But I guess you could set a candle there. It's more for, it is a candle mold, so it's so you can set a tea light or a candle there. So, yeah. I like it. I didn't realize that one skull had horns on his head, though. I did those in holographic. He's got a little spider on his hand, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See the little spider?
Yeah.
And the snake. And then the fingernails, which that one's got an air bubble in it.
What's that?
This looks like vines.
Okay.
Some kind of vines, like part of the vines from the rose. I like it. I like it. I'm probably going to do some painting on that one. All right, let's see if this one's done. It's still pretty warm. But let's see if it'll peel away. Yep. It will peel away. It's hot, but that's okay.
Oh.
This is for my grandson for his birthday. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but I may pour him another one too in a different color. Yeah, I'm going to have to get this excess off here. I didn't realize I had that much over pour. Yeah, I will fix it for him though. Yeah, I don't want that.
Miss Natalie says, look, it's got thorns also.
Yeah.
Miss Patricia said, that's so cool, so interesting.
Yeah, it is. I thought the flower was a little different though, but I'm okay with it. I mean, you can have a little, you could put a little candle, a little tea light there. I was going to try and do this castle with some lights, but I don't think it would have worked too well. Unless I done it transparent in epoxy. And I don't want to do that because I need to have it done for him for his birthday. I got a Batman I need to color too. Here you go. I've done this in the holographic. I don't think you can tell it, but I can see it. This doesn't really doesn't do it justice really with the holographic. That's for my grandson for his birthday. And I might pour another one. I think I might do a black one
Oh, yeah.
and do him too. Although I still have an infinity mirror for him, made for him. I don't know. Let's see. I didn't turn this one in all the way. I wished I had of. Because I could have gotten down in there and maybe painted it better. I don't know.
Miss Natalie says I would put a baby cactus in that. LOL.
Yeah, this is a planter mold. It is a planter. You could Miss Coral did candles in hers, I believe, but you could use it for a planter because that's kind of what it's for. I just don't know what color I want to do the next one in for him. I don't know what color to do. That one.
Good girl.
I'm thinking.
Hello, Miss Sue.
Hi, Miss Sue. How are you? Let's try some. Let's try some dark blue.
Oh, yeah.
I got some dark blue in here. We'll dust it with some. We'll dust it with some deep blue from the intense chameleon powders from Let's Resin. We'll dust it with that. I think Miss Coral did green on hers. Actually, I do.
Miss Coral said yes, she made hers into a candle.
Yeah, I thought she did. I just was gonna put him some little tea lights in there. First of all, his mom and dad won't let him have candles, any of the kids, so that's not gonna work. So I will just do I could put him some wax in there that would smell when it heated up, but I think I'll put him a little tea light candle in there. It won't shine through very well. Although I have thought about cutting the eyes out.
Miss Coral said it could be a pen holder.
Yep, that's true. I'm sure he'll put something in it. I mean, I made him, it's hard to find something for a boy. The girls, I don't have a problem finding something for them, but boys, yeah, it's a little harder to do. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing it in something different. Right now, I'm doing it in the intense deep blue.
It's going to turn out nifty.
I'll make him two. Plus, he's got a infinity mirror over there that I got to finish putting together for him. So, are you ladies who are going to Vegas ready to go? Yeah, I'd love to, but I can't. I just can't.
Miss Cerulean said you could make him a dragon.
Miss Christine, I've made him several dragons. I was trying to find him something different. I've made him, he's got all kinds of dragons that glow in the dark. He's got glow in the dark. He's got one that he came over and I helped him pour it, and he put some little LED lights in it so it would light up. So, yeah, I kind of was trying to find something different to do for him.
Miss Coral says I'm packing.
Yeah, I would be too. Except for I'm not going to be able to do it. I wish, but It's not going to happen. I can't do it.
Miss Cerulean Blue says, I like the castle too. Is that from Amazon?
Yes, Miss Soroyan. All these molds that I have that I've done here are from Amazon. And they're in my description below, the link to them. Yeah. Now, this one is kind of pricey on Amazon. But Miss Coral got hers from Temu. But I kept checking Temu, and it was still out of stock the last I checked from Temu. So that's why I wanted it for him for his birthday. So I went ahead and paid the extra money for it because I wanted him to have it for his birthday. So, but yeah, it's like $31 and something off of Amazon, and it's probably less than that off of Temu. I can guarantee you.
Mm-hmm.
Temu's a lot less.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't have them in stock, so I wanted to get this done. I'm covering this really good with the deep blue from Let's Resin, the Intense Chameleon, because I really want it to be, if it's going to be blue, I want it to be blue. I'm sure there's other places that have intense chameleon powders, but I don't know. I really like these Let's Resin intense ones. I really do. I like the intense powders from them. Okay. I don't remember how much this one was, so.
Did you say like 30 something?
No, I'm talking about ounces that I just mixed up for it. I didn't keep track.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't keep track, so I'll figure it out. Oh, it's almost empty now. It's okay. It's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Did it come out of the green box?
No, it came out of the blue box.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll get some more mixed up. Yeah, let's put this one back over here just in case I have. What did I mix up last time? I think I mixed up 12, and it ended up doing both of those and the little keychain. Let's put this one up here so everybody can see it. And move my headstones over here out of the way. I might do this one again. I'm going to paint it anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it's all white. And I think I did 12. It's okay, I could pour some more little bones if I need to.
Yeah.
Let's pop that one back over here and
Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch. Back over here. Okay. Oh, shoot. I gotta go get another. No, there's the solo cup. Let me wipe that. I just don't trust that part B to not crystallize up and not be able to get the lid off of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's I can do some of these little cameos here too if I have extra. Okay. Okay. Dang it. I thought I had one more cameo over there, but I don't know where it's buried somewhere. There's one right there. Trying to pour these without making a big mess.
Miss Patricia says, I'm signing off chat. As always, have enjoyed my time with you all. And Miss Frances, I love everything you've made. I have been having back issues this week.
I
Love you
know.
all.
I feel you, girl. I feel you. Believe me, I do. I do feel you. I've had the back issues too. Good night, Miss Patricia. Thank you for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure having you with us. Okay. I said that's about as good as it's going to get. Alrighty. Just let them all firm up.
June's on. June Sunshine Crafts.
Hi, Miss June. How are you? I have to get some paints out for the snake, and you can even paint the fingernails.
Yeah.
Let me find some paints here. Let's make some red fingernails. Should I do gold snake or green snake?
Green.
Okay. We're going to do the snake in green. Maybe. Let's hope it paints on there well enough.
Hello, Miss June.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like the green too well for the snake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Too light of green, really.
Oh,
I sure went with the gold.
probably.
Too late now. I'm gonna paint this snake green.
Miss Sue or Miss June wants to know what you're making today.
I have made little gravestones, headstones for Halloween. Then I have this little rose, which is it holds a candle at the top, and it's got the little skulls at the bottom and some roses. And the little headstones for Halloween.
Miss June said, "Ooh, I like."
Those are all from Amazon. And then the little castle, I made that for my grandson. So right now I'm painting the snake because I didn't see that he had a snake. It had a snake on it because I couldn't see down in there very well. Kind of wished I'd have painted the snake a different color, but I wonder if I should just stop with the green. I don't really like the green.
No, it doesn't look very nice.
Doesn't do anything for me.
No.
And this gold one, I don't know how well it. I mean, I think this one, it still feels like it's got some in it, but doesn't really have to be bright gold.
Miss Billy's on. Hello, Miss Billy.
Hi, Miss Billy. Yeah, this one even sounds like it's still got some in it, but it's not coming out. Let's do it. Let's do the. I know this one's still got some in it. We'll make it rose gold instead.
You'll go over the green?
Yeah, hopefully it will.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see here in a minute. I'm trying to get down in there where the snake is.
Miss Billy said she was taking a nap.
Yeah, I was almost napping before time to get on. Miss Jeannie woke me up because she said it's almost time, and I was like, well, I already got all my description typed in, so I don't have to be in that big a rush to get down there. I told her, I said, I'm all set up and ready to go. I'm getting this all over, doggone it. May have to get me some alcohol and get it off. I can't get in there very well without getting it all over the hand.
Yeah.
I've been trying to make sure I get the whole snake, but it's not working too well. Yeah, it might not cover the green very well.
Oh, he shouldn't.
That's okay. I'm not worried about it. We'll see what the other we'll know better on the next one. Not to paint it with the green because it doesn't show up very well.
Yeah.
It's like winding in and out of the fingers, which is making it a little bit of a chore to paint without getting paint everywhere. Trying, but it's not easy. What's your blood sugar?
281 and holding.
Okay. Just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Trying not to get it all over the hand, but it's hard not to. It's just, I need to find some really fine tip. Guess I should buy me some fine tip Sharpies. Because I have yet to find any really fine tip paint pens. Yeah, try not to get it all over. And I can't. Trying to get down in there to paint the rest of his head, but it's not working too well. It's right down in the groove there. And there's a little air bubble.
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't. That'll be fun trying to clean that out. Okay, let's see. We'll paint the nails red on there.
Miss Coral said she loves how the castles are looking, and that flower with the snake.
Yeah. I thought it was a little bit different from what the picture showed. It is a little bit different from what the picture showed because it shows more definition on the rose. in the picture than what it actually is. But it's, you know, it's for setting a candle on, so kind of hard to see. Dang it. Kind of hard to see what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
And not get it all over the hand.
Lay down.
Yeah, you gonna want to go back upstairs because one of you is gonna go in the kennel if you do. Because otherwise, we'll have to listen to y'all fighting.
Miss
Well,
Natalie says, LOL, neighbor is home. Got the bass thumping.
yeah, well, I can't say too much about that, Miss Natalie. I do the same thing. I do. My neighbors have heard me coming up the block. Yeah, I listen to my music quite loud. They can hear me coming. Trying to paint these nails red. Miss Marley's not liking being down here with us too much. She wants to be up there so she can bug the other dogs.
Miss Natalie said, "Oh, it's oh. I don't say. Come on. I don't say nothing, because they hear me down the street."
Yep, see? Yep, I know that, Miss Natalie. I get to jamming in my car and I forget all about how loud it is. Plus, Mr. Allen is in there,
Yeah.
and he's a crybaby pee pants.
Yep. It's too
It hurts
loud.
my ears. He kind of makes me want to turn it up louder. All right, that's the best I can do. I'm trying to get this nail very good, but
Miss Natalie said, if I hooked up my hubby's concert amp, they would hear it 2 miles away.
yep, I got one of those in my garage, and I used it on the 4th of July.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we were jamming for sure. Okay, there's the red nails.
Ooh.
Best I can do because it doesn't paint on there very well. And let's do what do I do with the green here? I got some leaves for the roses. Oh, I need to do something about the spider. The spider there. Come on. It's like little viney, leafy stuff down here that I'm coloring. And then I see a couple leaves on the up by the roses. Kind of hard to see. Okay. Yeah, there's the stem for the flower too. Kind of hard to not splatter that green. You have to press down to get the paint marker to work.
Yeah.
It kind of splatters everywhere, and I'm not trying to do it, but it definitely is splattering. Can't get past that snake either. I don't want to. Yeah, these don't. I don't know. These are Timu acrylic paint markers, and they're not the greatest, believe me. They are not the greatest. Yeah, I think I've splattered green there that I didn't mean to splatter.
Miss Celine's on. Hello, Miss Celine.
Hi, Miss Celine. How are you? This thing doesn't want to paint. I get the of course the ones I got from Let's Resin. It's hard to use those because paint just pours out of them. Unless you're gonna put it on something and then use a little micro brush to paint with. Otherwise, see, it just did it on that one too. Darn it. That's what I get for pushing down on it, trying to get some paint.
Miss Celine said she's doing okay, been busy house hunting.
Well, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. I know it was kind of exciting when me and David was doing that when we were first looking for our first house. Man, that is a mess. I don't know if I can get it before it dries and get it cleaned off of there. No. Nope. I just made it worse.
Miss Celine says we are renting and the owner has put the house up for sale.
Yeah.
So we have to move.
I know. I was a landlord for a while. It's not a fun thing to do. I don't think this is going to work either. Yeah, I kind of got the green on the flower. Could you get me one of those alcohol wipes?
Certainly.
That's baby wipe.
Yeah, where's the alcohol wipes?
It's in that tote behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of messy. I wished I had not pushed on that pen because then it went everywhere. If I was going to push on it, I should have pushed on it and then just used it with the micro brush. A little more control over where it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll take it off. It may and it may not. No, I already got green on her fingernail. I got green on her fingernail now.
Uh-oh.
I should have not painted it. It's just hard to do.
Miss Celine said, we looked at a house yesterday and also found out there are 30 other people interested in it.
Oh my. That's a lot. That's a lot, Celine. 30 people. Yeah. I guess it just depends on how badly somebody wants the house. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we had anybody else looking at this one, so. And my husband wanted the house in the neighborhood that he grew up in. Because, his best friend, his best friend's parents still lived across the street. So he kind of wanted to be in this neighborhood. And we were closer. It made me closer to my mom, and it made him closer to his parents. So, when your parents are getting up in age, then you want to be fairly close.
Miss Celine said, yeah, it's one of the few places that allows pets.
Is it a rental or are you purchasing the house? Must be a rental if you're talking about allows pets, because most time when you buy
Rental.
most time when you buy, you're allowed pets. So
Said we can't afford to buy.
yeah, I know how that is too. And I probably couldn't have if I had gotten hurt at work. So I had a workman's comp claim against my old boss. Otherwise, I don't know that I'd have been able to buy a house. I'd have probably still been renting too. All right, I got that one, but I have a feeling that alcohol's not going to take off that excess. It would be nice, but
Miss Celine said, I am on a disability and hubby is my carer, so no bank is going to touch us. LOL.
oh, doggone it, Miss Celine. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. That does suck. And thank God my husband and I got the house before he lost his eyesight, because I don't think we would have been able to get one either. He was still working a job, and so we were able to have the down payment thanks to my work comp claim against my old boss. And that's how we bought the house. I mean, we were living in one of his parents' rentals and fixing it up slowly, but there was a housing project that was in the works over there, and they were going to buy the houses up and bulldoze them. Well, it just happened to be they were going to buy up the house that his mom owned and bulldoze it. So that didn't really help us too much.
Miss Celine says, we are much luckier than a lot of people. There are people in the cities that have jobs but can't afford a place to live, so they live in tents in parks called the working homeless.
Oh yeah, that sucks too. That sucks too. You know, it does. Let's see if I can find another one. I need some more alcohol. More alcohol here.
Is it coming off?
Well, some of it is, but I need to be able to get to it
Mm.
and rub it off where I went over. Some of it will rub off, some of it won't, because I let it dry. Yeah, see, now I've tore up the sponge on the brush. Oh well. It is what it is.
Miss Celine says I'm going to be getting a Timu haul soon.
Oh, so I painted the nails red, painted the stem and the leaves on the rose, and then I painted the snake gold on that one. But those acrylic paints don't work very well on that. All right, let's see what we got here. That's my dragon guy. My skull with the dragon. Yeah, I think everybody's seen this one before. It's the skull with the dragon. Yeah, it's kind of hard to block the light so you can see it. And these are cameos. It is a cameo. Just having some extra pour here. It's another cameo. This one's flowers. It's flowers.
Miss Celine says I don't have a channel yet. Hopefully next year, after everything has settled, I might try and start one up.
There you go, Miss Celine. Well, just let us know, because we like to support the new channels. There's another Grinch. No, Miss Gina likes Grinch. Now this one I kind of over poured a lot, so I'm gonna have to cut it apart. There's some little bones and little paw prints. I'm gonna have to get the over pour off of that. Over poured that time. All right, let's see what this looks like. I don't know why that one's so thin, but it is. Yeah, I guess that's just the way the mold was. I guess I better clean the paint off of there before I drag something through that paint that I plopped out of that paint pen.
That one's pretty.
I didn't get down in the top, but that's okay. I don't care. The top of it's white, but I don't really care about that. I think Johnny will like it.
Oh yeah.
There's the other one. I didn't really paint the top. I left it white. There's two of them for Mr. Johnny, my grandson. All right. Let me get my fingers in there.
Miss Celine and Miss Coral love it. Looks awesome.
I think he'll like it. I hope.
Oh yeah.
Come on. You just don't want to work with me, do you? Get my fingers under there where I can push it out. All right. One of his little horns had an air bubble.
Oh.
And the nail had air bubbles too. Doggone it. Here's another little rose. Kind of hard to see once I turn the light down some. Let's turn it down. I'm constantly turning this light down. Come on, go down. Well, shoot. What's going on here? Am I pressing the wrong button? I can't see it. Yeah, must be all the way down. It's not going down. All right, so I was thinking about hitting the little tips of the roses with some gold. I like it. Yes. I do like it. It's just hard for you to see it. And his little horn had an air bubble dug on it. The little skull on his horns. Kind of cool. I got 2 of those and 2 of the castles and 6 little headstones and okay. Get my some of that'll break off. The little paws. I don't know what I'll do with them, but sure I'll find something to do with them.
Miss Lane says, "Oh yes, deep red and gold rose."
Yeah. Yep. The fingernails were a little hard to paint with these things. They just don't paint well. I don't like them. I don't like the green either. When I tried to get more green out, it went everywhere. So I will try and maybe paint that with something else. Let's hit this one with the, yeah, I got green paint on it too. I got green paint going everywhere, dang it.
Yes.
This whiny butt over there.
Mm-hmm.
Got another whiny butt. Got actually 3 whiny butts. Miss Crow whines too. But she don't usually whine when I'm down here. She only whines when I'm up there, where I can actually have to hear her and pay attention to whatever she's whining about. Usually it's because she's lost her favorite ball and she can't get to it to get it. And so she's whining because she wants me to get it for her, which is a pain. And she gets quite vocal about it too.
Oh, yes.
She really gets vocal. And if I try and ignore her, she just gets that much louder. So I can't ignore her. I have to get up and get it for her. Even though she has a little basket that I keep the balls that she likes to play with in. And there could be 6 other balls in there, but that's not the one she wants. She wants the one that's lost wherever she lost it at. And she wants me to get it.
And she knows where it's at.
And she can show you right where she lost it at, but she can't get it. She loses it under the love seat a lot. So, and she knows it's there, but she won't leave me alone till I get up there and get it for her. All right. I like this. I'm kind of liking this for sure. Going over the edges of the rose there with this rose gold. Just got to be careful so I don't get it all over the place. And I think I got a lot of work to do while Miss Jeannie's here for the month she's here. We're gonna go through my molds again and pick out some more molds and put them in some bags, number them, and do a drawing again. I mean, I'm not at 1,000 yet. I'm not there yet. I'm close, but no cigar. I gotta do the tip of that one. I have to say thank you to all my subscribers. Um, I love that you come and hang out on Friday with me, and kind of makes my week, really. And we have a good time and do crafts. Okay. I think that makes it look better. Kind of defines the flower a little more with the rose gold around it. I think I do the other one in silver because I've already got gold on the snake. So let's do this one in silver.
Oh, yes.
And the chrome anyway. We got to get busy and figure out what weekend we can do the Renaissance Festival,
Yes.
because we didn't get to do it last year. I want to do it this year for sure. Again, the kids really enjoy it, and they always.
Mr. Butch is on.
Hey, Mr. Butch!
Hi, Mr. Butch.
So glad to see you. Yeah, just making some Halloween stuff and made some little headstones. Poured them in some polyurethane. Right now I'm going around this little rose and some chrome. I don't have a real steady hand. I'm trying to paint around there without making too big of a mess. Just be able to see what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
We are joined by Miss Marley, and she's whining. I don't think she wants to be down here with us.
Mr. Butch said he's feeling better. Just woke up. Wanted to say hi.
Thank you, Mr. Butch. I'm glad you're feeling much better. I've been having some health issues and actually back issues, sciatica pain, and I've been going through physical therapy for weeks now, but I'm almost finished with physical therapy, and we'll see how well that helped. Although I will say the tinge unit has made a big difference. So I highly recommend one if you're having sciatica pain. It does help. There you go.
Oh, I like.
That makes it a little. It defines the petals a little better. All right. Thank you, Mr. Butch. I really like these. You can make these as thin as you wanted to make them. Here lies. See, you can make them thinner if you wanted to. I poured mine thick because I want them to stand up in my front window, in my bay window. There's the spider and some spider webs. I did them in different colors there. And then I did the little castles.
Mr. Butch said, I heard about your back issues. Just take care of yourself.
I'm trying, Mr. Butch. I thought that, that's the reason why I went to physical therapy, because I didn't want to have I don't want to have back surgery. I don't want them touching my back. I've heard too many horror stories from people who have had back surgery. So I really don't want them touching my back.
Miss June said she loves the headstones.
They're cool, Miss June. I think I want to, I think that would be a cool little, like village graveyard scene, which would fit pretty good in my bay window. And I need to get started on my Halloween themed one. Yes, Mr. Butch, I got those off of Amazon. And the link's in my description down there. I got them off of Amazon. All these molds came from Amazon. Although the little castle ones, yeah, if you can catch them on Temu, they're cheaper. I didn't have time to wait, and Temu was out of stock still on them, so I went ahead and got it from Amazon and paid more money for it. But I wanted it for my grandson's birthday. And his birthday's next week, so I didn't have time to wait for Temu to get them back in stock.
Miss Coral said, yeah, I just got CT scan saying I need surgery for my back. But they want to do shots for pains to see if that will help instead of surgery.
I don't know, Miss Coral.
Mr. Butch says, don't do the surgery.
Yeah, I don't. That's what my doctor told me. The orthopedic doctor told me. I can't take steroids, so because steroids would raise my blood sugar, and I'm right now I control mine with diet, so I don't want anything that's going to raise it. So I told him, no, I didn't. I wasn't going to do the steroid. Oh. So he said, well, okay, what do you want to do? And I said, all right, well, let me go to physical therapy again. It worked before, so, and I hadn't had any issues for a while. So I'm doing that, but yeah, he's already said that if it didn't work for me, that my next step was the back surgeon, and I'm like, not gonna happen.
Miss Coral said, I have scheduled in October for 8 shots and going to do shots 4 times a year.
Ooh.
Miss Natalie said, those shots hurt.
I bet they do.
They might work and they may not. If they do, could work for an hour or for 6 months. I
Yeah.
have had them. They don't work for me.
Dang it. Sorry to hear that, Natalie.
And Miss June said steroids don't work for her.
Yeah, I just don't. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to. I didn't want my blood sugar to raise, and he said it would raise my blood sugar significantly. So I'm like, no. I control my blood sugar with diet, so I don't want something that's going to raise it. So, that's where I'm at right now. I'm doing physical therapy, and I probably will have to. More likely, I'm gonna have to go back to him anyway because I got an issue with my foot, the heel of my foot. Yeah, and that's what my son did. My oldest son lives in Blue Ridge, Georgia, and he's got scoliosis. He was born with it. And so he had the nerve blocks in his neck. And he said it didn't really help.
Miss Coral said these are nerve block injection shots.
Yep. And that's what he had. And he had it done in his neck. Ooh, they will be guided by a scan. Excuse me. Wow. That's a scary thought.
Yeah.
That's a scary thought. Yes. I'll keep you in my prayers. Because I wouldn't want any back. I don't want any back surgery or any kind of knee surgery or hip surgery or anything. I don't. I'm afraid I would. I'd have to be in a lot of pain before I would let them.
Thank you, Miss Coral.
I'd be in a lot of pain before I'd let them do that. Bailey says, woof, woof. That's Miss Marley. She's a little cray-cray sometimes.
All the time.
No, I don't want no surgery. I'm not doing it. But I do want to go in and see what's going on with my foot. I don't have any little tea lights down here that I could set. They're all upstairs. Set them there. And I got to paint the nails and the skulls on those. They're cute, though. They make cute little candle holders.
Marley. Yeah.
What's the matter, Miss Marley? What's the matter, Miss Marley? What's the matter, Miss Marley girl? Miss Marley girl. I love you too, Miss Marley. I love you too, Miss Marley. No, don't lick my hands. Don't lick my hands, baby. Because I just took those gloves off. Don't lick my hands. No, don't do that.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
All right, you ready? Cheers. Anybody? Miss Billy? Miss Margaret? Miss Coral? Butch? Everybody? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Miss Margaret. Hey, Miss Coral, have you tried one of those tinge machines? Cheers. Pup. Miss Coral, have you tried one of? Yes, you have. You have one. Does it work for you? Seems to work for me, but I have a hard time trying to stick them on my own back and get them in the right spot. What to say? I need to go back to sleep. Work of midnight. Okay, I love you, Mr. Butch. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, Mr. Butch. Thank you. Oh, you can't use it on your back. Oh, dang it. That kind of stinks. Feel better, Mr. Butch. Yeah, I know. I remember when I first hurt myself and messed up the disc in my back. My mom had a TENS unit and she put it on my back, and I wore it for a long time till the pain went away. Yeah, it was pretty painful. Now, these little headstone molds is a 2-pack. You get 2. And that in the description that I put in there and the link, you get 2 of them.
Are they the same?
Yeah, they're the same, but you get 2 of them. Well, that would be nice if he would remove it and you could go back. If the TENS unit worked, you could go back to using it. I've been putting that ointment on my bottom of my foot like crazy because I'm trying to get the pain to go away. It's so sore, it's hard to walk on. Miss Marley, you little baby. I think though, after a lot of the physical therapy that I've had, I seem to be able to sit a little easier and it not hurt as bad. But lately it's been the bottom of my foot, the heel of my foot. And I am kind of, I know that they can give you shots in your foot. I had shots in all my toes when I had my toenails removed. I'm just not thrilled about shots in my foot. And I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to want to do. I'm hoping I didn't fracture it again. I don't know. I need to make an appointment with the orthopedic doctor and let him look at my foot again. See if I can figure out what the heck happened. Other than I stepped on the plug of an extension cord and it hurt real bad. And it's been hurting ever since. Some days it's real sore and some days it's not. So it really bugs me. Color the spider in a little more. Because all that didn't come off.
Yeah.
Like I wanted it to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't figured out. I want to find me a little. I did have a Halloween tree, but I think I sent it to Miss Wanda because I didn't use it at the time. I do have other Halloween stuff to stick in my bay window. I got a little smoking skull, and then I have a little witch's cauldron that smokes. You put water in it and it smokes. What?
Miss Celine says that foot pain I have on the outside of my left foot is like a fire poker shooting straight through.
Yep. Mine's just, I had that pain before, and yes, I feel for you because I know that pain is rough.
She said it looked it up and it's some kind of tendinitis.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of with mine. And I just, because I've had it before and I thought it was a bone spur. So I had this little wooden rippled roller that I got in a little foot spa pack. So I would sit when I was watching TV, I would sit on the couch and I would put that under the heel of my foot and just roll it and put as much pressure as I could stand to put on it. And eventually the pain went away until I stepped on that cord. And now it's back again. And I don't like it because it's really sore and it's really hard to walk on. All right. Yeah, I feel for you. I know. I'm having the same thing go on. And I'm not happy about it.
Miss Celine said, "Nope, it doesn't exactly tickle. That's for sure."
No, it does not. And that's another reason why, I'd love to go shopping, but I can't. I'm not sure I could walk on it for that long. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do the Renaissance Festival because that's a lot of walking. I'm hoping that I can get the doctor to do something before we go. I did get some extra little ointment that she sent me some extra ointment. Rebecca did. Little containers of some other ointment to try. And I haven't put that one on my foot yet, but I'm thinking about it. I just put it on my foot and I have to put a sock on because Mr. King sleeps underneath the covers. And sometimes he likes, if I don't keep my foot covered, he likes to lick my feet. And so I keep it covered so that he can't really get to it.
Miss Emo or Miss June wants to know what blue emo is.
I'm assuming it's an ointment, a pain ointment. Because I got some emu oil ointment from a cannabis raised place. I haven't not really tried that one yet because I've been using the other one. And it does, I can guarantee you the other one works. It does get rid of the pain. Because I have to put it on before I go to bed at night. Because if I don't, it will hurt and throb all night and I won't be able to sleep. And I already have a hard enough time sleeping as it is. So I have to put it on. No, I don't think it's CBD stuff. It's not like Tiger Balm. Miss Coral gave me that link to where she was buying her CBD ointment, pain ointment, and yes, it works amazingly well for your pain. I was putting it on my back. Every couple of hours I would reapply it. And yes, it works wonders. It gets rid of the pain. That's for sure.
That's all that matters.
Yep. That's all that matters is the pain's gone. Yeah, see, I can't get in there with this. There's no way. I'll end up messing it up more trying to get in there. This one I might be able to. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to try it because, I'm not going to mess with that one either. I just went over the other ones to brighten them up some. These are a matte finish too. I mean, I guess if you wanted them shiny, you could make them shiny pretty easily, I'm thinking. Just put some Mod Podge or some Duraclear gloss varnish on them, and that would make them shine more. But I don't want them that shiny, so I may coat them just to keep the color on them, but I don't think I want them that shiny.
Miss Celine says you could spray some gloss on it.
Yeah, I could. I could spray some gloss on it too. Thinking I might do that. I don't know if I want to do the eyes on that one, and I'm thinking I want to do the eyes in black on that. And I don't know. I think this one black's about out. Yeah, it is.
Miss Celine said, ooh, spray something on it like they place shredded cotton and make it look like spider web all over it.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Wait till you see my Halloween project that I'm going to work on.
Miss Natalie said they have matte spray.
I'm going to work on a Halloween project here soon. I almost got all the stuff for it. Vampire fangs and some crazy looking eyeballs, and I'm getting ready to work on it. Paint it in glow in the dark paint because I want it to glow. Because I think, I would set it outside, but I just soon it set in my bay window after putting, all that effort into making it. I don't want it outside. Because, last Halloween we had people who were going and stealing people's yard ornaments out of and the thing about it is the people who were stealing them weren't from the neighborhood. They just drove over here and stole them.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't live in the neighborhood.
Huh.
So, I didn't put the gargoyles out because I was a little leery about. I didn't want anybody coming and stealing. So I did not put it out. Because those gargoyles, that they are voice activated. And I know for a fact that my husband spent over $200 a piece on those gargoyles. And there's 3 of them. And one, you hook a fog machine up to. So I'm not sitting them out there so that somebody can. Whoa! I don't want them stolen. I mean, he wanted them so badly that he asked me about it, and it's like, okay, well, yeah, go get them, but I was kind of worried about them getting stolen.
Miss Coral said that's why we don't put out decorations until the day of Halloween.
Yep, and that's what I did the last time I decorated for my husband with the stuff that he had made before I got rid of some of it. I put it out like the couple nights before, so that it wouldn't get stolen.
And then Miss Coral said because of thieves and some that want to just destroy them on purpose too.
Yep, that's true. There are some of them that want to just destroy it. And he had put really a lot of work into the Halloween stuff that he made. I mean, he had a wooden casket that I actually could get into and scare the kids. And I did not, once he set it out in the yard, because he hooked up a fog machine to it. And, you can't breathe that in. So I didn't do it. But he originally made it when we had my great nephew living with us and going to school with us while his mom was in the army. And we had him in Scouts. So there was one year they did a trunk or treat at the church. And so you were supposed to decorate we decorated the back of the truck. That's what we decorated, back of my husband's truck. And I think we kind of ticked some people off because we won. I dressed up like a vampiress and I got in the casket. That was before he hooked up and so when the kids would come over and they'd ask him if there was something in the casket, he said, well, open it and see. And so when they would open it, I would, scare them. So we won that year. We won a trophy that year for the trunk or treat. Halloween and Christmas was the two that David loved to decorate the most for. And it was the most fun, really. He had made him up this little, he had the casket in the center, and he made him up this little chain-like fence that went around it, and had his own little graveyard going there. Had a little gate, little lights on the posts. Yeah. I didn't keep it because I didn't want to store it anymore. And I didn't want to, it's a lot for me to do myself to just drag all those decorations out there. And that casket was made out of wood, so it was pretty heavy. I had to have my son get it out there for me. And right after Halloween, I listed it and it was gone. Some dude came over and paid me for it and hauled it off. So I didn't even have to take it down. Maybe she's wanting to do the OUT word.
That's what I'm thinking. Want to go outside?
She's like, yeah, Mom, I do want to go.
Hold on.
I do want to go outside. Oh, and she's going to tell you about it too. Funny. I painted in the eyes. I don't know if I want to paint around the opening of the mouth. I painted the eyes and the nose on them. Might run upstairs and see if I can bring me down. I don't know how those little tea light battery operated candles are going to work in there. Let me run upstairs and grab a package of them. I'll be right back. I got a couple packages upstairs. Did you fall? Oh, what was it? Battery operated tea lights from Dollar Tree. So we'll see how well they work. No, she didn't fall. She didn't fall. She bumped into my Halloween project, my big skull up there, and knocked it off. I thought she fell. Scared me. Thought she fell. I was getting scared there. Yeah, they don't set very well on those. I do, but they don't set very good. They're a little too big. Unless I can find something smaller. Let's see if these are bright enough. Not really. But, you know, he's kind of a scaredy cat when it comes to when it comes to the dark. He didn't used to be, but I don't know. I don't know if the girls have scared him. Yeah. I almost thought about drilling the eyes out on it. Drilling a hole in the eyes. I don't know. I don't know if I want to or not. Yeah, it does look cool. I wish they would set on there a little better. These were cheap at the Dollar Tree. So I bought, you know, we carve pumpkins every year. So, and, you know, of course, kids can't have candles. Dad said no. So I have to come up with something different to light their stuff up. Actually, you know, I didn't think about that. I could probably put some little lights in there. Why won't that one turn on? Dang it. I picked a good night to cut all my fingernails off. There you go. Not bad. Not really bad. I didn't think about it, but I do have some. I've got some lights over here. I got these too. Might not be a bad idea. You just kind of wind them up in a circle and set them down inside there. These things are always so hard to undo, really. Even worse if you can't see. Yeah, glow sticks would work too, Miss Margaret. Yes, they would. I didn't think about that. I can get him some glow sticks. I just thought maybe these. Well, they're multicolored, but I don't know that it really matters. Kind of put them around in like a circle. Wrap them around my hands. Kind of make a circle out of them. And put them down inside there. Might be brighter light, actually, tell you the truth. Might be a brighter light than I hate this tangled up stuff. Really is tangled. There we go. Should untangle them all the way and then mangle them up in a circle because they're tangled up. And I think these are not white, they're multicolored, but I don't know that that makes a difference, really. I don't think Johnny will care. He just likes the lights. He ain't gonna care. He likes the fact that it's gonna light his room up. Come on, get down through there. Okay, let's get this untangled. I do have some Halloween lights too, but I don't know that I'd want to. God bless, that thing's tangled up. There we go. Just kind of go in a circle here. Let's see what happens. Ah, come on. Guess I better. Oh, come on, you crummy thing. Come on. This is ridiculous. They're so hard to untangle.
Oh, your fairy lights?
Yeah. I want to see if that lights it up brighter than what the little
Tea
light does.
You okay?
Oh, that's pretty bright. I mean, and you could I mean, I could stretch it out some, spin it around, and put this down behind it. Hang off behind it. And you could like stretch it out.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty bright. I
Yeah.
had thought about drilling the eyes out.
Oh, and then putting, yes.
Yeah, so the light would shine through.
Yeah.
Drill a hole in the eyes, in the center of the eyes. And Margaret says get those glow sticks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm liking both of them, really. It doesn't really matter. They don't sit on these very good. Like I thought,
No.
need a little bit smaller tea lights. I don't know if you can buy smaller.
Oh, Miss Cindy said that would be cool, Miss Frances.
I'm thinking I should drill a hole in the eyes and see how it looks. I'm thinking that that would let the light through a little more. It wouldn't be the first time I've drilled holes and stuff.
No.
Oops. I didn't mean to unplug that one. Should unplug the other. Okay. See what happens there.
Okay.
I need actually one of those diamond bits, one of my diamond reamer bits. And just ream the hole, make the hole bigger. Oops. Dumb thing. Got stuck.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's because it had all that crap on it.
Hmm.
I think the hole needs to be bigger. Need to get my diamond things out and drill it better than that. Okay. Well, turn the light off. There you go.
Oh, yes.
I'm thinking I probably could drill out his nose too, but I won't. I want the eyes to be a little bit bigger. Make the eyes a little bit bigger with one of my diamond ring things. And yeah, I think he would like that. I think he'll like it. I do. He's just now kind of getting into He-Man, because that was one of his Uncle Nick's and Daddy's favorite cartoons when they were younger. So he's kind of getting into it now.
Come on.
What's up? I don't know. I guess my diamond ring tools aren't down here. Oh, yes, they are.
Come on, Marley.
That box is upside down. Oh, it ain't leaking. Yeah, and Shira. Yep, that was one of their favorites. They watched those religiously. Well, now my grandson's getting into it. So I'm thinking that he will think these are pretty cool. I just need to figure out if that drill will hold these
Part A
reamers.
again.
Leaking?
Yeah.
God bless it. Was it up? It's because the box was upside down. God bless. I might have to
But B is just fine.
send Amazon a little note. Well, I don't think it's Amazon's fault. I think it is Amazon's fault that it's like that. I'm going to ream that out a little bit more with one of these diamond bits. Make them a little more uniformed and a little bigger, I think. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And it's better to use one of these reams than to ruin your drill bit trying to make the hole bigger. If it'll fit in this one. I hope it will. Maybe, maybe not. Here we go. All right. We'll try one of these and see if I can make the holes a little bigger.
Oh, I didn't know Alan was on here.
I didn't see him.
Yeah. Alan said, hi, everyone, and good night.
Well, good night, Alan.
We'll talk to you later. He said, good night, sweeties.
Good night, Mr. Allen.
Daddy says hello, Marley.
And good night, Marley.
Marley. Good girl.
Trying to get it to go all the way through. I'm having a hard time because I can't. Maybe I need to go just a little bit smaller. A little more point on it. Let's see what I got here. Those are more of a point. See if that works better.
Miss June said, Miss Frances, you are so organized.
Not really. I try to be, Miss June. Thank you. I try to be organized. It doesn't always work that way. Should be in my tool bag, actually, but I need to go through all the way. But I can't, at an angle, I can't get it to go through. And it's not tight. It's not tight enough in there. Let's pull out. I need to tighten it. Tighten it more. I just can't, at an angle, I can't get through the back of it like I want to. I want to get through the back of it and make a bigger hole, but the light will shine through better, but it doesn't want to. Trying. All right. I'm gonna have to work on that, but right now it's a pretty good size hole there. I think you'll be able to see. pretty well. Put that sugar in there. Yeah, that's quite a bit of light. I mean, I like for the hole to be a lot bigger. I don't know if it will. I might have to work on it. I kind of like that one. I mean, you could see the little eyes. I mean, I'd like for the holes to be a lot bigger. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. I got all kinds of reamers here, but I thought that one would work pretty good, but maybe if I took this, oh, I'm getting that crud all inside my molds. Darn it. Darn it. I don't want it inside there.
Miss Celine said, but when it's really dark outside and you'll see is these pin-sized eyes staring back out at you. Be awesome if they were red now. That would be creepy.
Yeah, I might have to find Miss Selena. I might have to find some red. I might have to find some red lights. Because I think the multicolored, yeah, he needs some creepy red eyes, really. Creepy red eyes. Come on. Yeah, right now, I think that's about the best I can do.
Miss June says you can put red cellophane on the inside of the eyes.
Oh, that's true. I could. But it's going to be kind of creepy. You know, I'm thinking red would probably make it a lot creepier. Yeah. Be my luck though. He'd be scared. It wouldn't want it. He wouldn't want to turn the lights on. He'd be too scared to turn the lights on. Yeah, he'd be like, "No, Grandma, it's creepy. It's creepy, Grandma. I don't want it on." Yeah, I'm gonna do it though. I think some red cellophane would work. I even have some. I think I got some blue somewhere that would work pretty good. See, that's not, it'll ream it out, but it's not going to drill through. Got to have a drill bit to go drill through it first and then ream it out with this. Yeah, it works quite well.
Miss April's back.
I see you, Miss April. I didn't look on Messenger yet. I haven't had a chance to look on there and see.
Mm-mm.
Ah, darn it. Okay. Actually, you know what? I probably should just put a bigger, let me get a bigger drill bit. I think that would probably work better. Let's put a bigger drill bit on there. Make a bigger hole. Then I won't have to ream it out so much. Put a little bit back in there. Might make it better. Bigger bit, bigger hole.
Miss April says, I didn't know you had access to my cameras.
To your what?
Cameras. I don't know if she's talking to you or what.
I don't think she's talking to me. I don't got access to your cameras. Come on.
Miss April said you see me. LOL. I don't know who she's talking to.
She's probably talking to me. I don't have access to your cameras. I just said that I was glad to see you back. I didn't.
Oh, Miss April said it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah. Oh.
She's chewing on her nails.
You better make sure that's what she's chewing on, because there's too many things on the floor she could be chewing on.
Oh, it's her nails.
Yeah, could you, like, chew the points off there, girl? Please?
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Amazing.
Miss April said, are your lights dimming or am I baked?
They're dimming. This drill seems to have that effect on my lights, because the ring light's plugged into the same little plug there with the drill. So it's a ring light that's doing it. I tried to get it to go through. It doesn't seem to want to do it. I probably have to use my hand one. Or try it from the back side. Only thing is, from the back side, you gotta try it at an angle.
There went the lights.
Yeah, it doesn't always work too well, but I did get pretty much got a hole back there.
Did you?
Yeah, I just need to make it go through all the way.
There it did it.
Damn, bit's about to fall out of there. I didn't tighten it well enough. Yeah, I want it to be a little bit bigger, but hey. Why are you not? Because I'm having a hard time holding on to that and tightening it. And that may be actually a little bit too big of a bit to be in there. Yeah, see, I don't have any kind of hole in all the way to the back on this one. Well, see, it ain't made it all the way through. Oh, darn it, if I could just get a hole or part of the way through. Okay, I got one somewhere back there. I just gotta see it. Let me see if I can make it a little better. Why is it? I'm not seeing it. I see it now. I'm gonna get it one way or the other. Never give up. That's what I say. Never give up.
Miss June said, mind your fingers.
Yeah. A reamer bit works better. The diamond bits work better for making the hole bigger and reaming it out. But there's holes in there. I just need to put another set of lights in. Dude, you ain't gonna wanna. No.
Marley. Good girl.
I think I'm gonna have to go find some red lights though. I think those would be better than these multicolored. I think they would be better.
Are those all multicolored?
Yeah, every set I got. I didn't realize that. I thought they were white until they got here, and then I'm like, oh crap. I ordered the multicolored ones. And I got 30 pairs of the multicolored ones. So, yeah, it's a little it's a little late now. I got them, and I just have to projects to use them up in before I order any more.
Miss April says Timu and Michaels have them.
I got these from Temu. I just ended up getting the wrong color. I thought I got white, all white, but when they got here, every single one of them were multicolored. So it's a little, just got to use them. And I had an idea to light them up, and the little tea light things don't light them up very bright. So I'm thinking that these would do a pretty good job. So that's why I decided to use these. Just try and put them in a circle of some sort and get them down inside the, Johnny's kind of scared of the dark anyway. So he won't mind. And these probably won't last him one night. I mean, I know you can put more batteries in them, but they probably won't last him but one night. He has all kinds of night lights in his room because I've made him several. I mean, he came over one time and poured a dragon head and put LED lights in it. And then he's got glow-in-the-dark dragon heads. And I made him a light up Batman tray. And, he's got all kinds of lights in his room. Because a little turkey is now, seems to be all of a sudden scared of the dark. And I don't know when that started or why it started. But could have been something his sisters did to him.
No.
Yeah. They're kind of mean to him, so let's just
say that.
Let's just say it like it is, because they are mean to him sometimes. All right. Now, let's turn the light out again.
Oh, yes.
There you go. I think that'll work. I think that'll be fine. He'll like them. This one doesn't, the mouth doesn't light up as much as this one does, but hey. There you go. I think Johnny will like them. Yeah, because he'll get something that's light up. I might go get some red ones though. Although I don't want to creep the kid out too much. He won't want to have them in his room if he gets creeped out by them. That's for sure. He'll be like, "No, I don't want those in my room. They creep me out." Yeah. He doesn't like being creeped out for sure.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
Got a mess going here. Trying to put these back. So let's see here. All righty. So that's what I got.
Miss Natalie said, "Cool, even the teeth light up."
Yeah, on that one, I don't know that they necessarily light up too much on that one, but that one's light enough. It would if it flashed, maybe. It does. It is. I mean, you can see it a little bit through there. Not much, but a little bit. He'll like them. Hopefully. I'm hoping he will.
Yeah.
Because that's part of his birthday gift. be busy making birthdays and Christmas gifts. So next one I got to do is my great grandson Kylo. Get out of there. You better move. You don't want me to roll on your feet, girlfriend.
Look out.
Move your butt out of the way. Yeah, my great grandson Kylo is into minions, and I've been trying to find some minions to make. I did make him a rubber band minion out of rubber bands, and made him a minion bracelet. And I kind of want to, to make him some. I wanted to find some and make a pattern, make a mold from the minions. So I thought, let's find it. I'll show you the minion I made. I'm a wrong person here. Right, no, come on, I'm done. I'm looking for Brooke. Yeah. There's the minion I made him out of rubber bands. Darn it. I touched the damn thing. There's his rubber band minion. Out of on the rainbow loom. I made him that. But I'd like to find him something that I could actually pour. I just haven't found any yet. I did see some on Etsy, but not really the ones that I want on there, really. I was trying to find something that, like the three of them. What is it? Stuart,
Kevin,
Stuart, and Otto, I think. That's what I was looking for. You'd like to know how to make that? Okay, well, I can show you. I mean, it wasn't that hard. Just if you got a rainbow loom, you can do it. I made Johnny one year. I made him all the Ninja Turtles and as many of the superheroes as I could find patterns for to make him. And I made the girls bracelets and bows for their hair and all kinds of stuff. Although the flowers are a whole lot easier, a whole lot harder to make on the loom than those are. I actually have a rainbow loom pattern for a Betty Boop, but I haven't started it yet.
I can't wait to see that one.
Well, the problem is that I have to have
right here on your nose.
Problem is I have to have 6. I have to have 6 looms.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, with extenders. Because it's pretty big.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty big, Betty Boop.
Ooh.
I want to make it. It's just I got to get all the stuff together. I got all the rubber band colors to do. I just don't have enough looms to do it. And I would like to. I mean, I know that girl did it on. She did it on one loom, but it'd be a lot easier if you had more than one. You had more than one loom to do it on. So I don't know. I'm going to try. Yeah, I think I might, that might be I don't know. That might be more than depends. It might be more than a one night live video, really. Check soap and freshie molds. Yeah, I did look at, I was looking at some soap molds for it. Yeah, and I was looking for a series, some that I could actually make a mold out of to make him some that, and then do something that so he could hang them on his wall.
Yeah, right.
That's what his bedroom's in.
Oh, I was thinking Johnny.
No,
Let's see.
that's what his
Yeah,
bedroom's
right.
in. When do you need it by? What, the minions? I gotta make them. I gotta get them sent out of here by the middle of November. So I gotta come up with something. Do a series on Betty Boop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of Betty Boop stuff.
Miss Margaret says she has some Minion Toys miniatures.
That would probably work. You could probably make a mold out of them. That's what I was trying to do, is just make a mold out of something that he could either hang on his wall or could set up on his dresser. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Thank you so much. I made him a minion hat, and then I made him a minion quilt. No, his quilt was Yoda, because at the time his room was done in Star Wars, so it was Baby Yoda. The loom thing, yeah. Well, you have to have a pretty good size. You have to have like 6 rainbow looms that you can extend and put, because it's a pretty good size Betty Boop. It's not a, it'd be a big project.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if he has one of those or not. I know what I bought him for his birthday last year was Kevin, Stuart, and Otto, and they were interactive minions that talk to each other. That's what I got him last year for his birthday, along with some minion pajamas and other stuff. A couple of minion short outfits. I want to find Miss Bella came over here. I don't know. It's been 2 or 3 weeks ago with a new pair of minion Crocs.
Really?
Yep. Said Daddy bought them for her, and they were like $78.
Oh.
And I don't care. I don't care that they're that much. I just think he would like them. They were pretty cool looking. So I think he would like the minion Crocs. So I have to see if I can find out and get from her what size he wears and see if I can find him a pair for his birthday. Yeah, he's really into Minions. I don't know what else. I don't know if he has any of the Minion movies or anything like that. I would imagine he does, because I would imagine that Grandma and Grandpa have already. I'm his great grandma, but I'm sure my son has gotten him some Minion movies. So, yeah, I don't mind showing everybody how to make them.
Miss April says sculpt them out of clay.
I'm not that good at clay. You're better at clay than I am, Miss April. You're a whole lot better at clay than I am. I think I might end up painting that other one with a paintbrush. Instead of the paint pens. Those paint pens went everywhere. What, girl? Are you wanting to go upstairs? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Miss Marley? Miss Marley? Yes, Miss Marley. Yes, Miss Marley. Yes, Miss Marley. Yeah, that might be a hint. I I'm just not that good at sculpting clay, any kind of clay. I mean, I remember doing it in school, and it looks pretty horrid what I made, but my mom held on to it all those years. I have it now, but she held on to it all these years. she called it her devil mask because it did look like a devil. Okay, thank you, Miss April. So are you doing a crafting session tomorrow? I thought about doing my nails, but I got tired of them and cut them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, send me a link. I don't know what I'll do, but I need to get started on my Halloween. I got a lot of the stuff purchased. I did purchase some liquid latex and some fake blood, which I could have made my own, but I went ahead and purchased some. So I got to get busy on that. That'll be next week's project. Getting the skull painted in the glow in the dark and figuring out how to fix the eyes in it, put the teeth on it. I don't know how well the vampire teeth are going to look because I don't have I only have the top of his jaw. I don't have the bottom of his jaw. So we'll see how it looks. I got a couple other Halloween ideas too. I just got to go get the stuff for them. I need to find me a pretty good size. It doesn't have to be a real big alcohol bottle, empty alcohol bottle, but it needs to be kind of short and stout with a big enough hole to do what I want to do, to put something in the bottle. So that's another project.
Miss June says she's got 2 projects on the go.
Yeah, I've got it upstairs. I just need to get it, get the glow in the dark paint put on it. And I kind of want to put something on the top of the skull, but I don't know what yet. Something kind of creepy, something that pertains to Halloween. I don't know yet. My one is enough. Yeah, 2 projects. Well, one could be done in probably 30-40 minutes. It's pretty quick one. And kind of creepy. But the other one, the bigger project's gonna, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to show everybody everything that I do, because if I did, it's probably gonna be way too long of a video. Tell me I'm running out of space. I know, I totally know it, and that's what I'm afraid of, because I'm not going to be able to get it all in. I don't think. I'm not going to be able to show every single step. And I think Miss April, you need some of these little, for your cabin. You need some of these little creepy headstones. I think you do. Here's a little spider. And the little skull that says, "Here lies." Yep. Think you need some of these creepy little molds here.
Miss April said too big.
Yeah, you might have to make you some smaller then.
Miss June says hopefully we'll get both finished by Saturday evening.
Yeah, I haven't started on mine, but I once I get all the stuff, then it shouldn't take very long to do. The paint and the glow in the dark one there's probably going to be the biggest part of the project, and fixing the teeth on it. And once that's done, the rest of it should go pretty quickly. Plus, I'll have to have my warning up because I'm using a real cow skull. All right, I guess we're gonna get off of here. Miss Marley's wanting to go back upstairs, and I don't think we want her running around up there when we're not up there.
No.
Because she will probably
Start playing.
She'll start romping with the other dogs, and then they end up getting into a... I have some glow-in-the-dark spray paint in the garage, yes. And I'm going to use it. Because I think it'll give it a little more of a gloss than the other one would. And I think it may glow more. What I want to do is spray it on something and then leave it in the sun and then see how well it glows. I want to make sure it glows well. Good night, Miss Coral. Good night, Miss Cindy. Good night, Mr. David. Good night, June. Good night, Miss April. Hopefully I'll find something that I can do tomorrow, and see you on tomorrow's craft day. I need to run to Hobby Lobby and get a couple of items, but good night. Good night, Miss Billy.
Good night, all.
Good night, Natalie. Good night, Margaret. Good night, Celine. Later, everyone. Thank you for coming. Love you all. Where's my mouse at here?